Good morning, guys, YouTube, people, world, whoever, wherever. Just welcome back to Half Fast 719. Just putting some stuff away in the car. Anyway, yesterday morning, ended up doing install on the receiver hitch. Trying to see if there's a part number on here. I don't know. I think I threw the paperwork away, but anyway, it's for a whatever, Chevy, Ford, Dodge truck. I believe it's a 14001. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, 14001. So Ford Bronco, and then Dodge. Maybe not Chevy, I guess. So anyway, it took about an hour to install it. You do have to drill holes. So, these first two holes lined up good. First two, I had to drill the back two holes. And then you torque it down to 110 foot-pounds, which took me forever to find because it's basically at the very bottom of the instructions. Complete installation by tightening all hardware to 110 foot-pounds with a torque wrench. And that's trash. Yeah, just basically yesterday went around, gathered all the tools from outside that I had laying around. Well, they were hidden, but actually I still got some tools. But as far as I know, the people that are coming are still coming on Friday, Saturday, Sunday to do the roof. We did have a leak. Where that tarp is. And yeah, that was fun. Anyway, so I put the tarp there because it was leaking through the roof, through the garage. I think I mentioned it before. It was leaking right there. That's where the two roofs come together. The house roof and the garage roof come together right there. It's leaking in here on top and then into the house. So I put the tarp so that hopefully it won't leak anymore. Or hopefully until they come and do their thing. But yeah, so yesterday morning it was breezy. It was cold. Oh, I gotta tuck up these wires with zip ties. Dang it, before the kid takes off. But anyway, you see, it works. It's not flickering. That's just the 60 frames per second and 60 or however many hertz the LED dealio bob is. But yeah, I gotta zip tie those up. And we got the hitch on here. Ended up making this bracket. He already had wiring for flat four, whatever they call those stupid things, and wired in the seven dealie. So did it as per instructions. They all have that silver thing on the top, on the frame, and the middle one gets one on the bottom. So, anyway. So yeah, there's the 10,000 pound gross trailer weight, 12,000 pound distribution. There's the number. Everything's torqued down. Everything's good. Put his thing back on. Truck is solid. I'll show you guys what he had on there, which was from our move. It's been sitting on a shelf. Anyway, this thing just had that thing on there bolted to the bumper. But yeah, it wasn't gonna do anything in an accident, but the truck was already wired for 7-prong, I believe, because they had a 5th wheel hitch in here, or gooseneck, or whatever they had. As you can see the holes. Sure, it had an old style one. And when the kid bought it, they removed it. They were supposed to call him back. He was supposed to pick it up, but there's a hole right here for where the wires were. The wires were pretty chewed up. Anyway, that's the wiring that I did with the new wire loom. There's the hole. For some reason, I could not get parking lights out of the wiring here, even though the lights worked. The lights worked, but out of the plug, there was no wiring. It looked like one of the wires was cooked. The, whatever, headlights, daytime running lights, whatever you want to call them, that's basically had no signal coming out. And then changed the bulbs in his license plate lights because those were shot. Anyway, so yeah, anyway, I gotta wire this up, or not wire it up. It's already wired up. Guy has some weird wiring in here. It went from red to black to black. These were obviously from these little solder connector things back where the wiring that was in here. That wiring, I don't know. We do have it hooked up to circuit breakers, or auto reset breakers, I guess you can call it, which were already on the truck. They were been disconnected forever. I didn't know what they were for, but I never looked into it. However, when I looked into it, this is what it was for. So, anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. When did he put this big old mirror on here? That's weird. Anyway, it's supposed to be on the other side. Whatever. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. That's all I got for you. Not really much. Last night we had like 50-mile-an-hour winds from, I don't know, 6:30 last night till 1 this morning, just pounding our house. I have a friend that bought my 2012 Dodge. He lives 20 miles that way east of me. Zero wind. So I have no clue what's going on. World's coming to an end in a handbag basket. Anyway. But alright, guys, that's all I got. I'm pooped for no reason, just stress, I guess. Stress from the wind. Mainly stressed because I have no drip edge on this old roofing. There's no drip edge. They had a piece of wood around it, but when the wind comes, you can see it kind of lifts the plywood. So it lifts the plywood. So that's kind of mainly why I get so stressed. Stressed is because it lifts that plywood up. Once we get the drip edge on there, I'll probably end up cutting this tree down. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, because I'm just worried that it's going to fall on the house, which it already did. This big branch right here that's cut, that piece up a little higher fell, and it hit the roof over here one night. So that's why all these shingles right here well, that's not really why those are shingles are damaged, but in this corner and this board, I had to replace this board because this board was broken. But anyway, so I'm mainly worried about this tree falling on our house. At the same time, wish it would fall on the house with nobody in it. Also have crap from them. Not too much anymore, but all their crap blows into my house. Blows into the house, like into the front, and then onto the roof. I had some roofing stuff problems up there somewhere by that pipe where they had a bird cage out here. Bird cage took off and landed. When I had my Ring cameras up, you could see the thing, just this big old, picked it up and then it disappeared. So anyway, but yeah, mainly want to get up here, start cutting this tree, even though it's a good tree, man. I mean, it's definitely seen better days, but it's not that bad of a tree. I'm probably gonna have to climb all the way up into here, cut that, have someone pull this so it falls down, cut that one, have someone pull it towards me, towards where I'm standing, have it fall down, and then cut and cut and cut and cut and cut and work my way down. And then I don't know if I haven't really messed with it, because I watch those videos of people cutting trees and people pulling them with cars and trucks, and they end up pulling it. The rear end comes up in the air and the tree drags the truck in reverse. So yeah, I don't know how I could fall this tree other than cutting it and hoping it falls in the middle of the yard. But might be something I might have to leave to the professionals. Just have someone come out, fall the tree, and then I can cut it up. And then I'll have firewood for the fireplace I don't have. Anyway, I'm getting close to getting back to work. Gotta go in on Sunday. Today is Tuesday. So I've been off for way too long, especially with the weather. If the weather wasn't the way it is, every other day we're getting hit by some wind, rain, wind, rain, wind, rain, every other day. If we didn't have that weather, the roof would probably already be done. But I'm one guy, the wife and kid help, but this isn't something we do every day. So we can't just boop, 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 boop. You know, we don't have an assembly line. I get into one spot, and then I'm like, oh, we're gonna have to, you know, flash this or do this way, do this way. Whereas if you're a professional roofer, you just automatically know, boom, we gotta put flashing here, cut flashing down, and you know, I don't know. I have to look stuff up because it's not my job. It's not my daily job. Anyway. Alright guys, that's all. I'm gonna finish up this wiring real quick and go inside and do nothing. Alright, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you guys do. Later.